For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone, talking some Wildcat soccer here with head coach Casey Wilson. After an eventful few days, Coach, you were going to play Stephen F. Austin for what was going to be a first-place showdown last Friday night. The game had to get moved because of heavy rain, so you got those games a little bit out of order. You played Sam Houston State Sunday. You had a 2-1 lead late. They got a goal. You finished with a 2-2 tie. Take us through that game and the emotions and the swings.
Well, it was disappointing to allow that goal late in the game like that. You know, it kind of feels like a loss when you're up and you're up ahead with 8 minutes to go and you let one in, and then but you know, we didn't back down and we didn't give up. I mean, we still played a pretty well through the 2 overtimes. So and we gave ourselves chances. So that's all we could ask for in that game.
And then yesterday, Tuesday, you get the first place Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks over to Elmer Gray Stadium. They get an early goal. And then it looked to me like your team really applied the pressure and they were trying to protect that 1-0 lead. Is that accurate?
Well, I mean, we were around the goal, you know, most of the game. You know, we had chances. It's just we weren't putting balls on frame. We weren't making our corner kicks count. We weren't making our direct kicks dangerous. I mean, it was just unfortunate that we weren't making their goalkeeper work for anything really. But all in all, you know, Stephen F. Austin, they put a lot of pressure on us throughout the game, and they caused us to have a lot of unforced errors. But you know, all in all, we still had our chances.
Well, and in fact, you had a ball that sailed just over the crossbar that would have tied the match 1-1, and then they come back on a direct kick and bury it and make it a 2-0 win. You have one game left, but Coach, I mean, you've got to be really excited about what this team has done, especially in conference play.
No, I mean we've really played well through conference. You know, obviously it was disappointing to have that game, and then even the 2 ties that we had were winnable games with us not just being able to execute a few times. So, you know, every when you're in every match, and whether or not you win or lose, that's all we can ask for. And I think that if we can continue to just focus on the small things and on tomorrow night's game, then I think that we'll be in good shape.
You mentioned tomorrow night. We're shooting this on Wednesday. The game originally scheduled for Friday against Incarnate Word, your season finale. But take us through some of what you're thinking about with the Incarnate Word team trying to maybe beat some bad weather.
Yes, I mean, right now the forecast calls for a lot of rain throughout Friday, and so if we can avoid having to play in possibly standing water or just in dismal conditions, we're trying to avoid that. And the weather should still be in great shape all the way through midnight on Thursday night, so we'll try to take advantage of the better weather conditions and try to play the game there.
How about a quick scouting report on Incarnate Word?
No, Incarnate Word's always a very solid team. They've had a rough season so far, but we always get a good game for them regardless, whether they're in first place or they're in the middle of the pack. But we'll expect them to put up a good fight, and it'll be a good game tomorrow night.
Well, it has been a season of enduring through some devastating injuries, but Coach Casey Wilson's team still top 3 in the league, and they will finish the season against Incarnate Word at home. And it's a game that you can watch right here on ACUSports.com. For Casey Wilson, I'm Grant Boone.